Aboru, Aboye, Aboshishe family, Ojumare to everyone, everybody listening to me. I pray we are all happy at the end of the day. Just as we know, we are here again with our everyday work, spiritual therapy. You know, this is another episode, and I know this will be very useful information. Like I used to say, I am not coming here as the best. I am not coming here to claim that what I'm saying is the best too, but I'm only trying to come here to share some ideas and some informations that might be easy for those who are depths devoted to their spirituality. Is either you are Babalawo, you are Olorisha, is either you are a believer or you are a devotee or you are an initiate. Some people will be like, yes, I've been initiated to Oshun, I've been initiated to Ifa. Still, things are not working the way I wanted. Things are not this, things are not that. It has been a lot of people's anthem, and most of people who got initiated for a purpose, and for years now that they have been initiated, this purpose they have not been able to dance to what they have been beating drums for. So we give thanks to Lord Mary for another opportunity today, so that we can hear and we can come here to listen, to also learn. I'm saying thank you to everybody, my family and friends, members of Oshere Spiritual Home, the members, the lovers, and those who trust us. Also, we give thanks to Lord Mary for the successful initiation, Ifa and Orisha initiation. Sorry, for the successful Ifa initiation that just came up. We had Ifa initiation, we had Orisha Oba initiation, and also different type of ceremonies. We give thanks to Lord Mary that if you know that during initiations and things like that, is a lot of work that we have to put together, and also minds that we have to put together, and hand in hand that we have to put together. So we give thanks to Lord Mary for helping and assisting us for the process and for the victory of all this information that we had. So again, I'll be saying this, our topic for today. But before I start, I'm going to reintroduce myself. My name is Oluwe Fashegun. Olúlóòtọ́ Adéwọlé Adéníyì, the Oluwe Ifá Oshere Irete Spiritual Home, Lórí Akẹyẹ Onífá of Ọ̀tà, Àwórì Kingdom, and I'm the Babosha of Ẹ̀sìn Lóríṣà, Òtítọ́lójú, Ẹgbẹ́gbèmí, worldwide. We give thanks to Lord Mary for today again. So today, we are holding a great topic, and this great topic is something that we all have to look into. So when we talk about desire and and destiny, this is one of the things that is really important in everybody's life, that we need to look into, like what is our desire and what are really our destiny. Sometimes, let me use myself for example before I go in depth. My dream was to be a journalist. I went to different schools to acquire this progress, despite that I love this journalism so much. I gave everything, like I gave the strength so I can be able to be one of the best journalists in the world. I mean, in the world, when I'm saying in the world, because I knew what I was doing and I knew my ambition. So yeah, today, I one day before I conclude, one day my mom called me. Hello, I am where I am doing consultation for you and your brothers. So I was told that there's no there's no how much that I put more strength in being a journalist. That is that everything I'm going to be in my life is to be a priest. Despite that my flair for journalism, that I really want to be a journalist. I had to pick up the call. I dropped all my application for journalism. Then I went straight to Oyo town to study IFA at IFA Heritage Institute of Nigeria. And it was so beautiful in there. This is we taught indigenous theory and practical IFA and other craft that is pertaining to Ishishi. So now look at my desire and look at what destiny has brought me. Look at where destiny has brought me into. So moving forward, when we talk about desire, working for some people, but not extending to their children. So sometimes, sometimes so I try to imagine that what if I didn't learn IFA? What type of life will I be living today? Will I be able to get connected, like to enjoy the life of IFA the way I am? Will IFA walk over me? Will they be happy to see me doing the journalism? So I think so I was like, okay, what if I put my mind in being a journalist, but at the end of the day, I was unable to acquire the success that I wish. And having my family, how will I be able to extend this success? There are many things that we think is our desire, but spiritually it doesn't work for us. So let us go into this. Sometimes desire does not work for your destiny. What you desire does not work for your destiny. And sometimes your destiny is not what you desire. It's not really what you want. So sometimes we be like, okay, when we talk about desire, working for some people but not extending to their children, it often refers to how personal ambition, drive, and pursuit of goals can lead to success for an individual. But those qualities aren't automatically inherited or guaranteed to benefit their offspring in the same way. So this is why I say sometimes when you give birth to a child, you need to start consulting IFA for them. This is how you can monitor their life. This is how you can give them what they're destined to have. This is what they deserve, because if you feel like, oh yeah, what I'm doing might also be a blessing to my children. Yes, we are all working so that our children can be blessed. And this is one ambition that everybody has, that okay, I'm working for my children for the sake of my family. But sometimes it doesn't work that way. So this is why sometimes when you consult IFA, when you have children, even when you don't have yet, many times when you consult, we have seen many places that IFA said, oh, this person, you shouldn't take having money serious, or you shouldn't take being wealthy serious over having your child or taking care of your children. This is what we need to look at. This is what we really need to look at, because sometimes what we are pursuing is not really why or what we are supposed to be pursuing. Because our destiny is our destiny. What you wrote in heaven is different from what your child or your children is going to write. Even twins from the same womb, they always have different creator. They have different destiny. The first child, the second child, it doesn't matter if they come from the same womb. It is not because you came out from the same womb with this person, then you feel like, yes, I think we should have the same destiny. No, it is not even because your father and your mother are the same. Does not mean you have the same destiny. So sometimes when you consult Ifa, you need to consult for future. Because we realize that some people only go to Ifa when things are difficult. They only go to Ifa when things are difficult, which is not, which sometimes when things are rosy too, when things are good, when you see the big contracts, when you see the blessings, you're supposed to also go to Ifa and be like, oh, Ifa, Orisha, I appreciate this blessing. What can I do to keep this blessing forever? To keep this opportunity not to cease coming to my life. So our desire and our destiny might not be on the same role in our life. So what did you really want the Lord Almighty to do for you or to grant you? Is it your desire or your destiny? So now let's look at it this way. When it comes to desire and destiny, we look at the personal drive versus the inherited advantage. A parent might have an incredible strong desire to achieve something like wealth, a specific career, social status, and through sheer hard work and determination, they achieve it. This is because it's a direct result of their personal desire and effort. Their children, however, might grow up with the benefit of such success, e.g., financial stability, good education, connection, but without the same initial hunger or desire that motivated the parent. The struggle and the drive that fueled the parent's success might be absent in the children's experience. So this is why whatever you do, sometimes you put your children hand into it. That is when you're doing good things. You shouldn't be scared to let your children know what you do. So when I'm saying this, I'm still coming back in the spiritual side. So what I'm saying is, if you really, this is the only thing that can change your drive, that can change your desire into a contagious desire, is when you bring your family together and you take them through the line, put their hands in it. Desire and destiny. Sometimes what works for A might not work for B. Oh, my friend is almost shown. I think she's my 20. We're supposed to be. No, sometimes it doesn't work like that too. Most especially in the family, the person you call the same blood. You call them blood, expecting blessing, expecting the same energy from them. Is that your desire? Do you think they are going to be the same person that you have today? In everything you do, you should know sometimes what you desire might not be what you are destined to have. Oh, okay, you want to be here, you want to be there, you want this blessing, you want this, that, but that's not exactly what you have. So this is what sometimes I said, what you need sometimes is not sometimes what you want is not what you need. What you need might not be what is destined for you. Let us put our spiritual life together. Many people already live their children's lives. They enjoyed the blessing that their children, their offsprings, was supposed to come on earth to enjoy, just because they are doing what they're not supposed to do, and that thing they're not supposed to do is what is really keeping them calm, what is blessing them, and they feel like, oh, when this is blessing, so when they consult, like if I say you have to leave the job you are doing right now, or this message is that you have to stop what you're doing right now. But some people are very greedy. They are greedy that they don't care about what tomorrow is going to look like. They don't care about their own destiny. As long as they are saying what they wanted at that point of time, they feel like, oh, this is my desire, this is what I want. They are riding the latest cars. They are they are everywhere. They are well known, but they are only doing what they desire. They are not doing what they are destined to do. Yeah, in a situation whereby what some people desire works for them does not determine it's going to work for your offspring. So let's look at this situation whereby you realize that your fathers are rich. Then why is it difficult for you to make it in life? Like you realize that your lineage, they're all doing well, and when it comes to you, it is not really working for you. This is where you get lost. You don't have to keep striving in it. Then you have to go forward in consulting. That why is it going like this? And we have some people that they are not living well today just because they did not do the last job, or the job their late father, or they're not doing the job their father does. Meanwhile, they are destined to do the same job that their father does. Maybe their destiny is to follow the same line that their father or their mother followed. But who should we blame? The parents or the kids sometimes when they are lost? Many people have the idea of, oh, when you are 18, you are free, you can do things on your own. This is how some children lost. This because at that time they needed to learn about life. They're supposed to learn about life. At that time, they are starting their life. They are supposed to be close to their parents who has the experience of life, so that they won't make the wrong decision. So let us. The only thing that we can do for us, our parents, is that let us help our children to investigate their decision in life. So sometimes we can't make decision for them. Yes, but this is why we have the means of consultation. When your children tells you, "Hello, mom, I want to do this. Hello, dad, I really wish I could do this," you should not discourage them from doing it. Tell them, you know what, this is what we gotta do. If you're a believer, consult. And if you consult and if it doesn't work for them, there is a way you call them and tell them, "Hello, sweetheart, you know what, I did this for you, and I think you should just look into something else." But dad, how do you know that? Don't tell them not to worry. Explain to them that I consulted about it. A dog that will get lost will not listen to the hunter whistling. The dog will turn deaf ear to the hunter's whistling. Will never listen to the hunter. Because when you see a dog who really don't want to get lost, we always listen to the hunter. Let us give our strength to our life. There is no point in getting tired when the success is not really making the noise. our destiny and our desire, these are two competitors. These are two competitive thoughts in our life, because sometimes our desire might work for us for a few days, but at the end of the day, maybe your own destiny is to go close to your Ifa all the time. And you realize that one of your friends said, "Oh, I think, I go to washroom every day. I go to..." What you need to ask is, which one am I supposed to go to? Someone's desire, what somebody loves to do, what they really want to do, might not even work for you. Let us respect our destiny. Some people forget to pray that Olodumare, please, let me be where I am destined to be. They only say, Olodumare, grant my desire. Yes, sometimes we have prayer points, we have our desire, but sometimes we are lost in our prayer points. Getting lost in prayer points is one of the biggest things that we shouldn't allow to happen. This is why we have Ifa Ogboato Orilonishe. How are you? You're welcome. What your desire should not disturb your spirituality. Your desire should not disturb the truth. Once you grab your desire and it helps you within a few seconds, use your desire to see or to create an insight for what you are destined to do, or what you are destined to have. Your destiny is to be with a dark-skinned lady, but your desire is to have a fair lady. Your destiny is to be a consultant, but your desire to be a let's say a security. Your desire is to be a priestess, but your destiny is to be a broker. So sometimes we need to know what we are destined to do, so that our destiny can stay long for our offspring too. Because we realize that sometimes our desire does not last forever. But I'm telling you that if something is what you're destined to have, then nothing will change it. If it's your destiny, nothing can take it away. Let us put our Ori down. Let us give ourselves a healing moment. Let Olodumare work for us. Let's go to Ifa. Let's consult. Let's ask Ifa questions. A yes or no answer. If I want to buy this car, was I supposed to buy this car? Ifa is everything. Ifa will tell you. This is why some people buy a car and within weeks they get accidents with it. Sometimes they got a house, but at the end of the day, things stop working well. You love to live in a bungalow, but your destiny is not does not live in a bungalow. Everything I'm saying is in the fact. If I would tell you that you're supposed to be living in a high hill, but you love a duplex on the beside the water, and if I would say you're supposed to live beside the water and you love to be at the top of the hill, we need to know the truth about ourselves, about our destiny. Ifa is not just about will I be blessed? Can I see blessing? Everybody, we are all going to go through some things in life. The only thing the only one destiny that can never be changed is death. Everybody is gonna taste that. It can never be changed. Everybody is going to go through it. So whatever you're doing today, whatever your heart desire you're trying to pray for, make sure it's aligned with your destiny so it can last and your offsprings and your children can be part of that blessing that you are creating today for yourself. Let us arrange our prayer point well sometimes. Let us know why we are here. Let us know why we are praying. Let us know what we are asking the Lord for. Let us know. Let us be sure that we are seeking the right question. You love to be known, but you only wants you to be a precise person. You are not meant to do too much talk. The Lord has fixed you with your destiny. Let's feed our Ori time to time so that our Ori will never forsake us. This is what we all know as a spiritual person, especially people with indigenous religion. So as we all talking about spiritual, and let's see the second point that I'm here for. The self-made and the phenomenon. Many successful individuals are self-made, meaning they started from humble beginnings and built their empires or career through their own grit. They desire something fiercely and work tirelessly in a more comfortable environment might not have the same impetus to strive as hard because many of their needs and desire are already met. The desire to overcome hardship isn't present in the same way. No matter what, even your family is rich, you still have to strive hard to acquire your own success if you want to. Everybody has their own destiny. 3, different motivation. Your own motivation with your desire might not be your children motivation to their own desire. And if your destiny builds your own desire for you, then you are building an immortal desire that nobody, no evil can touch. Now, the burden of expectation. Sometimes the children of highly successful parents feel immense pressure to live up to their parents' achievements. This can stifle their own desire or lead to a feeling that they are merely trying to fulfill someone else's legacy rather than pursuing their own authentic goals. Let us let our children to know that, yo, bro, when the time comes, nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. Put your heads up. You have to work. You have to know what you're supposed to be doing. Many people are lost because they are doing the wrong job. They are doing the job that they desire. Oh, I want to be this, and they are going through it. Now, shifting gears to a spiritual context, the idea of desire working for someone but not extending to their children takes on a deeper meaning. In many spiritual traditions, desire isn't always seen as a positive force. It can often be associated with attachment, ego, and the pursuit of worldly things, which are believed to hinder spiritual growth sometimes. Like sometimes what you desire might disturb your spiritual growth, might not let you grow. You might be rich financially, physically, and human, but you are poor spiritually. So desire isn't always seen as a positive force. It can often be associated with attachment, ego, and pursuit of worldly things, which are believed to hinder spiritual growth. When we talk about desire working for some, it might refer to, number one, individual spiritual paths. Your spiritual path is different from your own child's spiritual path. Because you're Omo Ogun doesn't mean your child is gonna be Omo Ogun. Because you're Omo Oshun doesn't mean your children all of them will be Omo Oshun. Because you work, you are a president today. Because you are a chancellor today doesn't mean there's 100% security or securing of your children's future as a president too is known. So trying to put our physical life over our spiritual life sometimes might hinder the sources of our offspring in the same path that they are taking. So a parent might intensely desire spiritual path enlightenment, a closer connection to the divine, or to live a life of profound service through their personal devotion, discipline, and sincere efforts. Their desire for spiritual advancement. They might achieve a high level of spiritual realization or peace. This is their individual journey, fueled by their personal spiritual yearning. So now, as you see your children growing, you have to keep them on the track. Look, this is what I go through. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you will be going through. But once you are going through hard time, go to Ifa. Once you are going through some things like this in life, this is what you got to do. This is how we secure their destiny. Don't say, oh, you know what? My child have issue. I used to do some spiritual. Let me do it in my work. Before you do any spiritual assistance over somebody, please try to consult about their life to see what they are really holding. Let us know what they are really doing. Let us know what they really want, what their destiny really wants from them, like what their destiny want them to do. Because you are Omo issue does not mean that if you do anything that is going to backfire on your children, doesn't mean it's not going to happen. There is no amount of evil that can take the repercussion of your bad character of your children until they realize it, that this is what you have done in your own life that is costing them this. And there is no point in you passing and your children get to realize the truth that you didn't do what you're supposed to do, and they start cutting you out. So the non-transference of awakening. Spiritual awakening is a deep spiritual connection, is profoundly personal. A parent cannot transfer their enlightenment, their peace, or their spiritual understanding directly to their children or to their child. No matter how much they desire it, the child must embark on their own spiritual journey, face their own lesson, and cultivate their own desire for spiritual truth. Just make sure you show them the way, that when you are going through this is what you do. And now that your children are not grown to decide their own destiny, it is your own right as the parent to always, no matter how old they are 1, they are 6 months, they are 1, they are 2, they are 3 years old, they are 5 years old, even if it's older and it's not even seeing the writing or it doesn't know what to do, your own right is to go to consult on their behalf. So that when you're supposed to grow and enjoy your life, enjoy your peace and comfort with your children, then that is the time you'll be running helter skelter to help them in their life. Oh, Dad, this thing has been working for you, but I don't know what is happening to me. I don't know what is happening. I try to fix my business. I tell you it's not working. And you tell them, oh, don't worry, it's gonna work. It happened to me too in the past. Because it happened to you, it does not mean it's the same reason that has happened to your own child. There are some hardship in life that our children does not deserve to face if the parents already do what they're supposed to do. And again, let's look at karma and individual lessons. In tradition that believe in karma or individual lessons, each soul has its own path to tread. A parent's spiritual achievements are a result of their own karmic journey and choices. Their children have their own unique karma and their own specific lesson to learn. While parents can guide and teach, they cannot live their children's spiritual lives for them. You cannot live your children's spiritual life for them. The only thing you can help them with is to do everything on their behalf, but still have to tell them that your spiritual life is a spiritual life. Many of us are going through things just because our parents felt like their desire is our own desire. So everybody has their own karma. While parents can guide and teach, they cannot live their children's spiritual life for them or exempt them for their own karmic responsibilities. The parents' spiritual desire led to their growth, but it doesn't clear the path for their children in the same way. Everybody will go through their own door. So sometimes when you forcefully put your child in your own gate, then you've actually changed their destiny at that point. So now the last point is the illusion of inheritance, faith, and spirituality. Children might grow up in a deeply spiritual household, observing their parents' practice and belief. They might even adopt this outwardly. However, true faith, spiritual conviction, or a genuine connection to the divine must be experienced and cultivated individually. It cannot be merely inherited like a family heirloom. The parents' desire for their faith worked for them in finding me, but the child must find their own authentic connection, which may or may not mirror their parents. Don't say, Amama Ogun, you have to do Ogun. Amama Oshun, you have to do Oshun. You don't have to drive them in your own path. You can only use your own faith and belief to teach them and to guide them into their path. Many people have been working a particular job for 10 years, but you get to a stage, things get rough, and they don't know the solution, but the solution is to quit the job they are doing, because the job they are doing only lasts for 10 years, because it's your desire, not your destiny. Everything that is not your destiny has a limited time to stop. Especially when it is destiny that your child comes from your own heaven. Your child will go through everything you go through in life. This is why you need to guide them. Olodumare will not forsake us. So destiny and desire. Our desire, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that. Everybody has a desire. Everybody wants to live a good life. Everybody wants to. But what is the outcome? Like, are you sure of what you are saying? Are you sure of what you are asking Olodumare to do for you? Did you know what is coming after this blessing you're asking for? Is it your destiny blessing? Is this where you're supposed to be? Is this the name you're supposed to bear? Many people are wandering around just because they couldn't put their feet together. They don't know where they're supposed to put their ori into. But when finally your Ori helps you and you get out of wrong lines, whenever you find your comfortability, make sure you use consultation time to time to keep you on the track. So I pray that Olodumare bless everybody and listen to the sacred prayers. So the advice is anytime you are praying for something, always pray for what you are destined to have. Many people don't know their destiny. Many people don't know where they're supposed to be. Many people don't know the food they're supposed to eat. Sometimes what you eat most might be your best food. And what you are eating a lot might be your taboo. May Olodumare open our ears and our hearts so that this can flow in our life. Our spiritual therapy should keep moving and keep going. Olodumare will not forsake us. And I am sorry that I don't really get involved in any spiritual spiritual community issue, because I've gone through some too, and I understand why some people are actually who they are today, only because they choose to be like that. But as for me, I have protocol, I have family, I have authenticity I'm trying to make work forever. This is why I can't deal with many people, and they find it difficult to deal with me. Yes, you in life, you don't have to think you can deal with everybody. As Babalawo, everybody is not your Omawo. Some people will only come into your life to get initiated and go. Only people who will appreciate you will stay. That is the point. And I won't blame anybody who realized a wrongdoing about their destiny and they decided to look up into their destiny and move on the right path. We are not going to give space to unwanted practice in Osherete. People will talk down on you. They will talk a lot of things about you. That is their own desire. Let them. They desire to speak ill of you. In human character, many people desire to hate good things in life. So this is why when you are good in some aspect, and some people see the good and the best in you, some people just desire to hate you. But do you know what your destiny is? Your destiny is to keep moving. Let's keep moving with our strength. Olodumare will never forsake us. And I'm using this moment to announce the Obaluaye Festival that will come up November. This is one of the biggest festivals we do here. And I posted the flyers a few days ago. So please, if you want to be part of the festival, for sacrifices, for personal sacrifice, a private sacrifice to Obaluaye, we are actually dealing with all Orisha bodies at Obaluaye Festival. And this is how we do every 3 years. So after this year, it's to 2029. Yes, it's to 2029. So let us put our Ori together and never let some weak souls out there to put our desire in the wrong way. So let me use this moment to appreciate once again everybody. I appreciate all the members of our shared spiritual family, the newly initiated Ifa and Orisha family too. I want to use the moment to congratulate you, and for you that you participated and you are able to secure the supportive and free Ifa initiation that was spoken about few less than months ago, and that causes a lot of drama on social media just because somebody is acting abnormal. Yes, some people feel like I'm not normal. Yeah, and after that, we realized some people and some comments talking about things like that. It's not really my business. It's not really why I'm here, but I'm just here to clear myself that this is what we do, and we continue to do it again. Many people are still going to benefit from this because if you can do it for a family here, why can't we do it for you that you are ready to fly to Nigeria, to pay for your flights, your accommodation, food, internet, and also ready to pay for your ebo. And some people started saying, oh, the ebo might be 10,000, the ebo might be 5,000. Well, I'll just say your ebo will be depending on what your Odu says. And nobody is going to sit you down and take unnecessary money from you. That is it. And you can talk about that to hungry families, those people who see other people's life as the opportunity for their growth. So yeah, we take spirituality serious and try to make it easy for everyone who wants to come in. This is why we make it look like the money is nothing, but it's actually what we use to do the decision. So please, for everybody that are still sharing the false information about the initiation, I heard about people talking about a decision for 20K. I've had it before too, but it's okay. They know the value of the initiation they are doing. And over here, we don't do a civilized initiation. Yes. And you're not going to do a one-night initiation. So don't feel like when you come here, the next day and on the third day you get your return and you leave. You have to walk through the journey. You have to take everything to the max, process day by day. So anybody who have problem with their initiation or who is trying to see the best about their Odu or something, they deserve to ask question. So if you have any question regarding destiny and desire, please you can put it under the comment section. You are going to be receiving a fast reply. If you are having any problem about your desire and you think it's not working for your destiny, then you're trying to know what to do, you're free to come in, reply, or you text me directly, then we can help you amend everything that you want to amend. So I want to once again congratulate all the new initiates because this is we bring everybody together. Nobody is going to do a secret initiation for you. Yes, it will be well known and seen by the good people of the community, and they know the value of the initiation that have been done for you. May your Odu work for you in a great way. May Lord Mary bless everyone and give peace and comfort. We are going to leave this conversation and we are going on IG to have more discussion. Might not be this topic, but to enlighten people, to also give them more things to understand about their life. The struggle you are going through today might be your parents' fault, maybe it's their spiritual fault. And there's always a way to stop this problem, and that is to consult and to make sure you clear it yourself. But might come to our rescue. You're not going to come here to chase clouds or to start speaking wrong about people. The only thing we just want to do here is to share light and to let people understand that although marriage is not a difficult process, although it's difficult because you cannot bribe me, you cannot tell him what to do. Yes, you cannot tell them what to do. So let everybody, let us come together, let us monitor between our desire and our destiny. Yes, let us monitor between our desire and our destiny. So I'll be going, and again, I'll be using this moment to say thank you again, thank you for watching. Please like and share this video to see if anybody is going to, if this video is going to help everybody. Because we are really messed up chasing the desire instead of the destiny. So you are where you're destined to be.